and welcome to Coffee Tots at Home with me, Ann Tots. Today you've joined me for singing time, a special singing time looking at how to sing with very small babies. Toddlers love to join in the actions or charge around or shake a rattle. But singing time with newborns is just as important as it is with toddlers. It really helps them to learn the sound of your voice, and also, if you're anything like me, keeping up conversation one way all day with a baby that doesn't talk back is ever so tiresome. So singing along means you are still communicating without having to think about what you're going to talk about. So I'm going to sing some of our favourite songs with baby. I've got to help me today my baby massage doll Ruby, because my children are a little bit bigger, not so keen on me lying them on the floor to sing nursery rhymes too. Depending on what you're doing with baby, what time of day it is, you may want them lying on the mat, you may want them in your arms, you may switch between the two depending on how many songs you sing. But the really important thing is that baby's close by you, can see you can touch baby. Shall we start with Twinkle Twinkle Little Star? This is a great one, particularly to build into your bedtime routine to signal to baby that it is time to go to sleep. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. You can sing, do the actions, you can rock baby in your arms. Whatever is working for you and your baby. Next one I'm going to do head, shoulders, knees and toes. And I'm going to use baby's arm to do head, shoulders, knees and toes. But I'm going to lie baby on the ground for this one. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Should we sing that one through again? Baby was looking around that time, so I'm going to say, hello baby, I'm here, and I'm going to go in a little bit closer so baby knows I'm singing to her. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. That's right. You just point on baby to their head, shoulders, knees and toes. And it helps with toddlers to know the names of their body parts. The next one's a rather fun one to do with a baby. It's the Grand Old Duke of York. And depending on how old your baby is and how familiar they are with the song, you can face them out to face the other babies or maybe another adult in the house, or they can face towards you and they can see the delight in your face as you do it. Oh, the Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. He marched them to the left, he marched them to the right, he marched them up to the top of the hill, and they marched right out of sight. Boo! Did you see what I did? I kept eye contact and smiled in a way to reassure baby what was going on. Shall I do that facing outwards, and I'll show you how I might engage with baby whilst they're facing out. Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. He marched them to the left. Woo! He marched them to the right. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and they marched right out of sight. Boo! An ending in a cuddle and a giggle is always a good thing. Next, shall we sing round and round the garden like a teddy bear? Can do this on the hands. Round and round the garden like a teddy bear. One step, two step, tickly under there. And the other side. Round and round the garden like a teddy bear. One step, two step, tickly under there. And you can do that on the feet and on the tummy and on the backs of the hands. You can do it then facing away, then facing towards you, or them lying on the mat. Whatever the mood takes you, it's all about the voice and the eye contact and the closeness. Shall we end with a fun song called Jelly on a Plate, which, if your baby's laughing already, can really make them giggle. So, you get your hands like this, and you put it round their thighs, and you wibble and you wobble. Jelly on a plate, jelly on a plate, wibble wobble, wibble wobble, jelly on a plate. And then we'll do the other side. Jelly on a plate, jelly on a plate, wibble wobble, wibble wobble, jelly on a plate. Oh. Now I know I'm giggling and a little bit over the top, but believe me, when you do it with your baby and they're smiling back, it's pretty hard not to be over the top with enthusiasm whilst doing this. What songs have you really enjoyed singing with your newborn? I would really love to hear, so I can add them into future videos. Anyway, thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can see all of our new videos as they appear. Do like our Facebook page to keep up with all the Coffee Tots news. And if you are struggling, please, at Coffee Tots we do like to help you. Please send us a private message and we will do our very best to support you. Until next time, bye bye.